So you out with your girl. It's date night. It's 5 niggas. Let's go 6.
6. God.
One of them smack her ass.
Whoa.
We getting physical.
What's your next move?
We getting physical.
All 6 of them?
I got to.
Got to.
I ain't gonna lie. You have to in that situation.
I got to.
Damn.
You know what's crazy?
6 niggas?
I got to.
1v6.
I got to.
You know what's crazy though? I be
I'm
thinking.
standing on that. 10 toes. I'm standing on that. What you doing, son?
But yeah, what you doing? You didn't even answer.
Yeah.
Do y'all think y'all need
What,
it?
what you doing, bro?
That's my question. I ain't gonna answer y'all. That's my question. I ain't gonna answer my question.
So you walk past 6 dudes, you know what I'm saying? They smack your girl on the ass, say, damn, you find it there.
Shit.
You gonna keep walking and go to the car?
And run their ass over. GTA.
Respect.
I respect it.
Respect.
Y'all talking about I ain't got it on me. Okay, cool. I got something on me. I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving here with something.
I don't know what are you doing in this game. Tell me. Hey, baby girl, what you doing out here? What the fuck are you doing out here? Hey, I know what you're doing out here. I know what you're doing out here. You killing these bitch. Hey, killing these niggas. Oh, cooking a lot of white lights up in your figure. What? Hey, baby girl, give me this white. Hey, shoot a lot of shot like bad nigga. Bad nigga with a push out the kid. I ain't looking for.
What's happening? What's happening, man? We back with another episode, man. 7, 8? 7. Number 7, man. We back, but we got another special. Y'all, we don't do collaborations a lot, bro.
We real picky about
We don't do collaborations a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Do our homework.
You feel me? But we got a real special guest in here with us today, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and introduce yourself, Brody.
Yes, sir. So I'm Kizzle from ExpressYourselfBlackMan. We are the largest black men's mental health platform on social media to date.
Say that again. Say that again.
Listen.
Say that again.
We're the largest black men's mental health platform
Yeah.
on social media to date. So we have over 220,000 followers across all social media platforms. But outside of the followers, right, what we do is we create a space for black men to get the tools and resources that we need to heal in language that we understand, because there's not enough platforms and organizations doing that. And so we prioritize black men's healing with the goal of bettering the black community. Yes, sir. So I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Yeah,
For sure.
man. It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure. Gonna pop it off with some D? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We gonna take it. It could take a left turn, it could take a sharp right. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's go ahead and delve into relationships.
Yeah.
So, you in a relationship?
Yeah, I am right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
He in a relationship, I'm in a relationship.
Okay.
So I don't know about how yours is, but with our presence on social media,
Yeah.
our biggest following is women.
Oh, okay,
You know,
okay. That makes sense though.
And I ain't gonna cap, we do attack that algorithm to where, you know, we attract, I don't even want to say we attract certain women, but it just happens.
We
What you mean by
attract
certain
women.
What do you mean by certain
Say
women?
it. Say it.
What do you
We
mean?
attract certain women.
What you mean certain though? But I think I said that bad. Like we attract women. We attract women.
Okay.
And so we get DMs, we get
They
comments.
be trying to.
Oh boy, what?
Oh yeah, it's like that.
Oh, it's like that, my man.
Oh man, maybe it's not the platform.
I ain't never had no shit like this never in my life.
Maybe it's not the platform. You get me on.
Right? So it's like, how do you? I guess you might not struggle with it then, but like I'm still learning how to
Nah, I understand.
give my girl reassurance that, you know what I'm saying, no
That's
matter
right.
all these options,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about none of these, you know what I'm saying? I'm still locked in with you, but you human. I know roles reverse, but I couldn't deal with my girl having this much attention. These many people out there? Nah, I couldn't.
Okay.
I said I'll be cool with it.
Okay.
Cap.
Hit.
You lying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody gotta see it, but you gonna see he do a lot of capping. But we go ahead.
I don't do no capping,
Go ahead,
bro. Like, I just speak the truth, and people not used to the truth, and they be so surprised at how easily it come out for me. Like, I don't even think about a lie. You know what I'm saying? And they be like, "Damn, you're lying."
Because he's so
there's no way.
Think about it.
Nah, it was like, there's no way you think like that. But like, yes, I don't even think any other type of way. Cause what the fuck?
Let me answer your question real quick, because I think this is something that we don't talk about as men enough. Dealing with temptation, that's essentially what you're talking about, right?
Pretty much.
Dealing with temptation. Especially when you get to a position where you have more influence, women are going to gravitate towards you, right? You have to be able to know how to not put yourself, I'm big on not putting yourself in positions to cheat. That's just me, right? Like, I feel like the best way to manage temptation is to not be tempted at all, right? And so I'm not going to put myself in a position to cheat. So I'm not even going to, for the most part, if I know a shorty is on that type of timing, not even going to respond, right? If I see a message and it's like, and it's, you know what I'm saying? There's certain women that you know, I'm like, all right, you ain't got no business being in there. You feel me? You don't
they use, saying that the thing is, they'll use excuses like, oh, I'm trying to collab.
Oh, no,
I'm trying to work
that's
with
what I'm saying.
you.
That's what I'm saying. I got you on that too. Because I definitely got caught up early on in my journey where, because I want to collab with everybody.
Sure.
And I'm thinking that everybody has the same intentions as me, right? I was very naive very early on. And I also had low self-esteem too. So I just thought to myself, there's no way any woman could want me. You want me. You know what I'm saying? Not for real. I'm dead ass. I used to think to myself, there's no way there's any woman that wants me. So when a shorty would DM me and she's trying to collab, I'm thinking she only wants to collab.
Right.
I had a shorty that reached out to me. She said, yeah, we had a conversation on Zoom because that's like I used to do precursor conversations before like podcasting at that time. Mm-hmm. Did a conversation on Zoom. Everything was cool. She used to comment under my post and all that. I was like, yo, she really supports this. I'm like, yo, she really. I'm like, yo, she's really down for black men's mental health. You feel me? She said, yo, I'm coming out to New York. We should go grab lunch. And I was like, oh, okay. Then I started realizing, I said, lunch? But we haven't talked in that long. We supposed to collab a while ago, but we never collabed. She wants to grab lunch. I'm thinking, okay, she wants to collab, so we're gonna have a conversation over lunch. Still very naive. Yeah. You feel me? Then I realized, like, hold on. I had forgot that she had set like hard eyes on my personal page. You feel me? Like on my story posts, all these different things. Like she was giving me signals, but because I was so naive and I had never dealt with that before, I was completely ignoring it.
Yeah,
you feel me? And I remember having a conversation with my girl. My girl was tight.
Oh, you had a girl at the time?
Yeah, I had my girl
at the time. Oh, boy, your ass playing with fire.
Yeah, I had my girl at the time. But I wasn't thinking about it like that. But my girl had to, she had to explain to me, like, yo, bro, like, you're bugging. Right? And that was one of the moments where I was like, yeah, you can't be out here just moving mad naive. So now, I'm not, when I really, like I said, I'm big on putting myself in positions not to be tempted because there's no reason. Like if I can get rid of it early, I'm gonna do that, right? And so I won't even, if I know shorty's on that type of timing, I'm not even gonna respond, right? Like if I know that she's sending hard eyes and she's not even really serious about collaborating, I'm not really responding. And I also don't I don't put myself in a position where women feel like I could reach out to him to try and even do that.
Feel like they even got a chance.
Yeah, because I'm always talking about my girl. You feel me? Like,
see, and that's why I'm the same. Hold on, let me turn it down, break it down. I'm the same way though. Yeah, but I feel that as far as you talking, you say you put emphasis on talking about your girl. Mm-hmm. I'm the same way. Mm-hmm. That's why and like me and him are different. Like I have no problem posting my girl. I probably post her once a day, if not like 5 times a week.
On your story?
Yeah, okay. I don't try to hide the relationship. Yeah. But he more takes a private approach.
Yeah, I don't really too much speak on my relationship.
Why is that?
Just because it's definitely more, it definitely is more on the privacy side than the secret side.
No, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I like to keep my stuff private because I want to protect that. Like I'm saying, that shit is precious to me. Yeah. I don't want nothing to be able to intrude that. Not that, even if I spoke on it, I don't think anything could, but I don't even want to give anything the chance to, you know what I'm saying, intrude on a relationship.
I feel you. One of the things I realized too is like everybody has their own process. Like I see people put content up like, I would never talk about my relationship if it's not married. And then I see people talk about, I'm always gonna talk about my girl, regardless. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
The way I see it personally is like, listen, man, if I know this is the shorty that I want to marry, and this is the shorty that's really helping me, that I really want to build with, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna post her every time I want to post her. I don't care what niggas is saying about don't post your shorty before you get married. You inviting all this. Nah, y'all are inviting.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not inviting anything. When I put this out, I put this out with positive intention. Don't tell nobody not to post a person. Like, I think that's whack. Like, if somebody wants to show their person off, let them show them off.
For sure.
Regardless of if it's an early relationship, a long-term relationship, whatever the case may be. Let people be happy in their relationship. You be happy in yours.
Yeah.
And do what you need to do. And that's why I asked you what's your thought process on it. Because I don't have no problem going either way, right? Like, I understand the privacy aspect of it. Because at one point in time, I was on that type of time. I'm like, yo, nah, I don't want nobody to interject. So I'm gonna keep it precious, keep it close to the heart.
So, and that's not even just like my relationship. I'm private with everything.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? My mama don't know about stuff that, you know what I'm saying, I may be dealing with. My brother don't know about stuff. It was with my family, it was with my partners. It's with anything in my life, bro. Like, it's been times where, you know what I'm saying, I was living at the crib. Let's say I got an interview and I got a job. My folks might not know till a week later that I got a job, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to keep stuff, you know what I'm saying, private. I like to deal with stuff by myself. Not necessarily like, you know what I'm saying, if it's something bad and I don't want to reach out to somebody, but anything, bro. Like, I want to be able to handle stuff with myself and go through stuff by myself, and I don't want to depend on other people's opinions, you know what I'm saying, and all that type of stuff. I want to be able to experience it, the whole thing, solo dolo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I definitely struggle with like reaching out to people and letting them know what I'm going through, because again, I like to handle stuff by myself. But like, even if I do reach out to somebody, it won't be like when I first start going through it. It'll be way later on.
Oh,
you know
so after you already dealt with it?
Well, not necessarily, not.
You got to go through it a little bit.
Yeah.
You got this cold, you got to feel this shit.
You got to feel it.
You
Yeah, so
can't go around shit.
speak on. Me and my girl went through a little rough patch. Speak on that a little bit from from your point of view.
Of your rough patch?
Yeah.
Boy. Let me tell you something, bro. Like, I surround myself with especially men. Any man that's around me, he's better than me at something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If not a lot of things.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I spend so much time with him, because I feel like he's so much better than me at certain things that I want to be good at or better at.
Okay.
And one of the things that I feel like is his strong points is just his sense of self. You know what I'm saying? His self-worth. Like, it's not a lot. It's barely anything that phases him. As far as emotion, like, this nigga like a man's man. It's hard to get any type of emotion out of him. He don't argue. He ain't gonna raise his voice. He ain't gonna go back and forth. Like, he just solid.
Stoic.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Man, boy. Him and his girl went through you know what I'm saying, they had just a little rough time, you know what I'm saying, just growing and evolving as we, you know what I'm saying, mature as adults, and they had took some time apart.
Oh, you went through a
And
break.
my boy was going through.
Yeah. What's that?
Boy, sad.
Yeah.
Sad. You know what I'm saying? And so I'll do things like, I go to shoots and stuff and try to invite him, try to get him out the house, you know what I'm saying? And he, you know what I'm saying, when we in it, he good, but when we get back in the car, back to being sad.
Fucked up. Yeah.
Bro, one time, bro, he told me, he's like, because he honest though. But he honest about it, bro. Like, he's like, yeah, bro, I just been crying, bro. He said, bro, I be crying. I'm like, crying, bro. I'm like, damn.
Like, I used to feel like I had to cry. Like, I would go in the car and specifically turn on some music because I know I had to feel it. I had to go through it, bro. Because there was no getting around it, bro.
He kept saying, I'm like, bro, why you want to be sad? He like, I gotta feel it, bro. This ain't something I can just go around. I gotta go through it.
Nah,
But he told me he was crying so hard one time. He had to pull up on the side of the road, benefited crying. And I feel so bad for my boy, bro. Because I ain't never seen him like that. He been cheated on. You know what I'm saying?
God,
Didn't amaze him at all, bro. But this is insane, bro. That boy
got me weak.
nigga.
You feel me though? Like, when you going through something, if you avoid it, somehow, some way, it's gonna come back and bite you in your ass.
Or history repeat itself.
It's gonna repeat itself until you learn what you were supposed to learn in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So during that time, yes, I was messed up, bro. That's probably the most down I ever been, bro.
I told this girl, I talked to her the other day when we was on the phone. I was like, bro, I almost stopped liking you, bro, because you was hurting my boy.
Yeah.
Like, I just knew behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
But just seeing my nigga sad, like,
But
damn, bro, that hurt my soul.
But I had to go through it, though.
Yeah, I love the fact that you asked him to explain it from his point of view, because now I'm seeing it a lot clearer. And there's a lot of wisdom in what you were doing at that time, bro. You're very in tune with yourself.
For sure.
For sure, because at first I was like, what you mean you gotta feel it? I mean, I understood a little bit, but I didn't really know what you meant exactly by that. But what you just explained is exactly what we should be doing, bro. We really do need to cry, bro. Like,
Absolutely.
we got to go through our emotions and our processes.
Got to, bro.
Imagine if you had internalized all that and you just decided, you know what, I'm not crying at all.
What would I be today, bro?
You would have been exploding.
Bro,
You'd have
come
been
on, bro.
exploding emotionally.
Lord knows what would have happened,
That's
bro.
what we do a lot as men.
Yeah.
And you know the crazy thing is, I didn't, when I
Don't-
seen him like that, or he told me about it, I didn't look at him any like less or any
And that's
or
why
less respect. If anything, I respected him more because it's like, this nigga be just so goddamn hard and serious all the fucking time and tough and don't nothing faze him. Like, yeah, nigga, you just like me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got kind of hope. I got some hope now.
Yeah, and then that makes y'all closer because
for
y'all
sure.
in that moment, y'all know, like, okay, he's not going to look at me any different. I'm not going to look at him any different. And we can still have these conversations and still be good about it. Like, and to finish what I was saying about the crying thing, bro, one thing that you said that he said was that I got a feeling, and you said I felt like I had to cry.
Yeah.
Bro, you know how many men aren't even able to realize, like, yo, I have to cry right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have moments in the crib where I have like a stressful week. It's not too crazy. You know what I'm saying?
But it's something.
But I had a stressful week. I'm like, bro, I had this after this after this after this. I get to a Friday or Thursday. I'm like, nigga, I gotta cry right now, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta let some of this shit out, bro.
Real
You
shit,
know what I'm saying?
bro.
Like, I gotta go through this. What I tell people all the time, especially men, the technique that I use to like get tears out is I'll watch a sad movie. So you say you put on a song, right? If I'm in the crib, I'll watch a movie, right? And what I'll do is I'll empathize with one of the characters in the movie. So like if it's a really sad movie and it's a dude in the movie going through something crazy, I'll try to empathize with him and put myself in his position.
Damn.
And then I can kind of get my tears to kind of come out. And then as my tears come out, I'm thinking about all the stuff that I've been through throughout the week. And that's how I'm releasing.
And you ain't
some
even
of the- you know
really
what I'm
looking
saying?
at the movie no more.
Yeah,
you know
now
what
I'm not
saying?
really. I pause the movie and I go through my process.
How you doing?
How you guys doing? I go through my process. You feel me? But that's what we need to start realizing, like what works for us. So for you, is playing a song, going through that. I do that sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? Where I have a play. I literally just started making a playlist. It's called Cry. You feel me? And I put songs, and I put songs in there that I know are gonna evoke certain emotions for me. Like songs that I used when I went through breakups, songs that I used when I went through like different things in my life. I'll throw them in there because it'll evoke that emotion that I went through during that time, but also help me to pull out what I'm going through in a current moment so that I can cry and let it out. But yeah, man, I love that, bro. I love that you cried. And I love that you actually like decided like I'm intentional about making sure that I cry, because a lot of times, another thing, bro, when we go through these breaks, when we go through problems in our relationship, bro, that shit be tearing us apart. You know why? Because we're so socialized to believe that like we have to be with somebody, and if our relationship isn't going well, then we not doing what we're supposed to be doing as a man. We're gonna end up alone and all that kind of stuff. We have this fear of abandonment as well as men, and we don't talk about that enough, right? And then when relationships don't go the way that we want them to go, we end up feeling like we're gonna be alone, or we end up having to deal with being alone, which is a whole other thing in itself, which a lot of us aren't comfortable with. And so that's what also can invoke those emotions where it's like you're crying and you're going through it because you're like, yo, I'm dealing with this fear of being alone. Now I'm alone. I don't know if my relationship is working out. I know I'm not good. You got all these different things that's coming just from your relationship. We're not even talking about the rest of the stuff that you're dealing with. You feel me? But you got other stuff that you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis as well. Yeah. So when you add all those things up, bro, you gotta cry. You feel me? You gotta let it out. Because if you don't, that's when you end up having those explosions. You in a supermarket. Somebody decides, you know what, I'm gonna just skip you in the line. Normally, any other day, you be like, yeah, it ain't that big of a deal, I'm chilling. That day, you like, what the fuck, man?
the top.
Ain't shit going right, man.
And now everybody looking at you crazy.
Now you like, yeah,
Cause
everybody
they
like,
don't know,
what the fuck is...
they don't know what's all this stuff is. They just know what this is. You
She took
everything.
Damn. Start that one, my
You
boy.
in the supermarket talking about your relationship.
Now you on the news. Black man has an episode in Walmart.
Bro, yeah.
Thug has an episode in Walmart.
Yep, that's exactly what it's gonna be, bro. So if you want to avoid that, let your tears out, man. Make
What
sure
you
get
did
there,
say
bro.
in that though, about girls not wanting to act like a wife before becoming a wife. Remember I said in a small clip, it wasn't even the main topic, but I said something like, in a relationship,
We're one.
we're one. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Most
feel
they like that shit, bro.
they hated it.
They're like, you're one in a marriage, not a relationship.
Yeah, that's
they
what they
like
were
that
saying.
shit.
But I feel like
Man, shut up. What the fuck?
I feel like, bro,
I
like
hate when people like, yo, I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah.
Yo, like,
speak on it, bro.
killing me, bro. Shut up. So all these fucking married couples trying to make it seem like it's this only exclusive club. Nobody.
And it don't even be married people to say that shit.
Yo,
it be
bro,
the single motherfuckers.
bro, it be
Come
killing
on,
me.
bro.
Let's be married people too. Like, yo, bro, we get it. You're married, bro. I want y'all to be happy. Please let me be happy too. God damn. I can't say I'm one with my shorty because we in a relationship and we not married.
Oh my
Y'all
god.
niggas be killing me, bro. Let people be happy in their shit, man. The fuck? Why are some people so people make it seem like, yo, you have to be married to be in any type of relationship at all, bro. You can't talk about relationships if you're not married. Are you married? No, you can't talk about it.
Come on, bro.
Bro, like, yo, shut up, bro. That be killing me, bro. And I normally don't speak like this, but bro, that really be killing me. Because I see that on the platform sometimes too, bro. It's like, whoa, you're not married. There's this distinct difference between being married and being in a relationship.
I think that's
we get
bullshit,
it. We
bro.
get it. There are definitely differences. Don't
Some,
get me wrong.
yes,
there are
but
some
damn.
differences, but let's not make it seem like you being in a committed relationship is that far off of marriage. And this is the
Exactly.
problem too, because I'm about to tie it all together. The problem with a lot of folks is they don't date, not even date. Let me not say date, because I use date and relationship in the same sense, and people get confused when I say that, right? When people are in a committed relationship, they don't prepare for marriage, right? So when they get into marriage, it's a big fucking leap because you weren't preparing
Thank you,
in a
bro.
committed relationship.
Thank
You get what I'm
you, bro.
saying?
Thank
And so what
you,
ends
bro.
up happening is when you see people talking about their committed relationship and they're preparing for marriage, you're saying, well, marriage is such a big difference. No, it was a big difference for you.
Yeah,
It was
bro.
a big difference for you. We are preparing for marriage.
Yeah.
And don't sit here and tell me, if you're not in a marriage, then you don't know how it works. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to hear that either, because I have examples of what marriage looks like in my life. My parents have been married for 20 plus years. I have people around me that have been married. I'm getting counsel and wisdom from them. So I'm not sitting here and listening to people on social media talking to and telling me about what marriage should be like. Stop telling people what marriage should be like. Tell people what your marriage is like.
Yeah.
Stop telling people what their marriage should be like or what their relationship should be like, man. That should be killing me, man. Let people be happy in their shit. Like, that's the only way I
100%,
can
bro.
say it, bro. Let people be happy in a relationship, man. And let people work and do what they need to do in their relationship so that they can have a successful marriage, bro. Man, people be in a unhappy marriage telling you how to be happy in your marriage.
Come on, man.
Or how to be happy in your relationship. Are
Come
you
on,
even
man.
happy?
Come on.
Is your partner happy? Are you checking in with them? Why are you checking in with me in my comments? Check in with your partner.
Come on, man.
Talk to them.
Come
Are
on.
they happy? Be women in relationships. Listen, man. Keep it a stack with you. Women in their marriages and their relationships thinking they dudes is happy because they're happy. No, that dude is probably miserable because he's trying so hard to make you happy.
Make
You
you
get what I'm saying? Like,
Forgetting
I was
about
in a
himself.
relationship like that where I'm miserable, but my shorty is happy as hell. She on social media, oh my God, this best relationship. I said, fuck, I can't keep doing this shit. I gotta talk to her.
I can't keep doing this shit, man.
Nah, facts. Yo, we don't talk about that, bro. We're one person.
Nah, that's facts, bro.
Happy as
That's
hell.
facts,
The
bro.
relationship, the shorty
I
is
think it's
happy.
the best shit ever.
This is the greatest relationship of my life. Meanwhile, son is fucking losing it in the crib. He's like, yo, bro. He talking to his dude like, yo, bro, I can't do this shit no more. You're killing me, bro. You fucking killing me. He keeps taking and taking and taking and taking. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely,
And
bro.
a lot of women don't understand, bro. When a dude is giving this much, you have to reciprocate, bro. You can't just keep taking and taking and taking. You are depleting him.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, they think that because men are supposed to protect and provide, that that's all we're supposed to do, and that we're supposed to make sure that we're good ourselves as well. Like, nah, relationships are reciprocal. One of the things I always say about me and my girl in our relationship is, she says, you treat me good, I treat you better, right? So when I do something good, she knows like, all right, cool, I'm gonna try and one up her. That's how we're competitive in our relationship. That works for us because like I know if I go out of my way for her, she's gonna go out of her way for me in some way, shape, or form. And it's not transactional in any way. It's not saying that I'm going out of my way for her because I want her to do it for me.
For sure.
But it makes me feel like I have that reassurance to go out of my way because I know if I do, she will.
Yeah,
you feel me? And a lot of people don't understand that. And that's what leads to that resentment in relationship from one party because they doing all of this. They're not getting thanked for it. They're not getting reaffirmed. They're not feeling like they have any value because they're doing this stuff. And you're just making it seem like he's supposed to do that. He's supposed to open the door for me. He's supposed to get me flowers. He's supposed to pay for the dinner date. We know it. We get it. We understand we are supposed to, right? But it doesn't stop. It doesn't refute the fact that it does make us feel better when you say thank you. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on, bro. Don't get me started, man.
Yeah,
don't get me started.
It's a lot of that negativity.
Don't get me started, man. I feel like I'm on a whole rant just now.
You needed to get it out.
I didn't even know that was on my chest, man, but it was on my. You started talking about the marriage stuff. I said, shit. I got some shit to say about that.
That's relationships, period. It's just a bunch of. You got men that hate women. You got women that hate men.
Yeah, that's all you see on social media, bro.
Telling you to hate each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The beautiful thing about my relationship, we don't get into that. You know what I'm saying? We communicate, we listen, and we solve the issue. So when she has a problem, I don't want her to feel scared or worried about how I'm gonna react to her communicating that. Like I do everything I can to provide a safe space. For her to let me know whatever is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to therapy, and probably the best shit I ever heard was God leads your relationship. So if I'm doing something wrong to you, he gonna take me out of your life. If you doing something wrong to me, he gonna take you out of my life.
For sure, for sure.
That faith in my relationship and more so my God, that gives me the ability, you know what I'm saying, to go out, do whatever. She go out, travel, go out with her friends, you know what I'm saying? And I have that confidence that, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna stay solid to each other.
Yeah.
No matter what all that other bullshit on the outside.
Nah, that's solid, bro. On the real though, I'm glad that you went to therapy, bro, because I think we don't talk about that enough, bro.
Yeah.
We don't talk about like when people see men that have like are open and able to have these conversations, they don't realize that there was work that came behind that. You feel me? Like, and so that's why we use the webinar. You feel me? So like people can be able to say, okay, cool. I know what I need. I know what I need from my therapist, and I know where to find a therapist, what to ask them, and if they're good or not. So if you guys are interested, you want to tap in, you want to get connected with a black therapist, sign up for the free webinar. It's linked in our bio. You feel me? We'll take you from step by step to make sure that we help you to find a therapist as quickly as possible that can help you.
Speak on this a little bit. I was talking to my coworker, and I was telling him what I was about to be doing this weekend and brought up, you know what I'm saying, we doing this collab.
Yeah, what's up?
And I asked him, has he ever been to therapy? And he was like, nah, because I've never really gotten like that bad. But I was saying though, I feel like you shouldn't even want to get that bad, you know what I'm saying, to go to therapy, you know what I'm saying. I told him I've always wanted to, not because I've gotten that bad, because I don't even want to get that bad, you know what I'm saying. So speak on, you know what I'm saying, people who feel like that just because they feel like they're not going through something extreme, or they feel like there's not anything wrong with them, you know what I'm saying, so they choose not to partake in therapy, you know what I'm saying.
Let me give you an analogy, right? I'm gonna wait for the stuff. Let me give you an analogy, right? If I told you I'm not going to the doctor until I get cancer, what would you say? Say, this nigga crazy.
Tripping, yeah.
I said, you say this, and you'd be right, right?
Yeah.
So when people say I'm not going to therapy until I feel like until something bad happens, that's the way I see it. Like, why would you wait until you going through like you're in the most dire need of it?
Yeah.
To get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, do not do that. Like, and everybody, especially those are the people that need it the most. When people come to me and they're like, nah, I never really went through nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think I need it. I'm like, oh, you definitely. Because if you think you haven't gone through anything, and you're a grown up. You know, you're an adult.
You ain't saying what you're supposed to be saying.
Through anything, that means your self-awareness. Now, I'm saying this with all due respect. You know what I'm saying? Your self-awareness is so low that you're not even aware of what you've gone through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then I got cheated on, right? And when I got cheated on, I said, you know what? I think I got a problem with relationships. Not necessarily blaming myself for being cheated on, but understanding that I have been in 2 relationships where they both didn't end up working out the way I want them to, and I felt like I had rushed into that relationship. So I was like, yo, let me go to therapy. And when I got into therapy, as much as I thought I was so self-aware, when I got into therapy, I was like, yo, bro, I did not notice about myself. My therapist was reading me like a book, bro. She's like, yeah, you know, probably one of the reasons why you stay in that relationship so long is you're dealing with like, you have like kind of this like low self-esteem type of thing going on. You gotta deal with like like a fear of abandonment, that kind of stuff. And we're going through these things. And she's not necessarily telling me these things, but she's helping me to pull it out myself. You feel me? And that's when I realized like, yo, I thought I was this OD self-aware dude. And I'm not. And that's why, like, to tie it all together, coming back to your initial question is, you are not as self-aware as you think you are, and you've gone through a lot of stuff. You need to talk to somebody to help them pull out those things and those negative informed behaviors, right? We call them maladaptive behaviors. It's basically when you go through trauma and then you learn a negative pattern or behavior as a result of that trauma, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about the cheating on thing, right? When I got cheated on, my maladaptive behavior, the negative learned behavior that I had after being cheated on was that women are evil. If I give my all to this woman, she's gonna fucking cheat on me. So I'm not giving shit to any more women.
Yeah. I feel like that's very common.
Typical response.
That's very common maladaptive behavior.
Fuck these bitches.
And guess what, right? When I went to my next relationship, that's how I started moving. So how's a relationship gonna work if you're not willing to give to that person that you're with? And we got a lot of motherfuckers on the internet. Cursing a lot. I know my girl ain't gonna like this, but we got a lot of dudes on the internet, bro. They have all these maladaptive behaviors, these negative learned behaviors, these negative behaviors that they've gotten from trauma. And then they're spreading it like gospel. Like, oh, nah, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Like, nah, bro, you got cheated on, or you went through a bad relationship, and you have a negative learned behavior. You're not, don't tell everybody else to do the nonsense that you're doing now. That's not actually even working for you.
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna work for them, and then we're gonna have a bunch of people that are not in relationships, that are dating. This is why dating right now is so difficult, because a lot of people are getting their relationship advice from other people that are hurt. You feel me? Or other people that haven't dealt with their hurt, and it's not helping, right? It's not helping at all. So that's why I'm always honest about my experience. Like, when I got cheated on, nobody after getting cheated on was like, yeah, I'm gonna go spend $100 on a girl on a date and I'm gonna feel good about it. I'm gonna be good. I'm chilling. Nah, when I got cheated on, I said, I ain't doing this shit. I'm not doing this shit no more.
How you find out that you got cheated on?
Yeah, that's a good question. So, it's so interesting. We in Atlanta right now. My girl at the time, she was taking a trip to Atlanta with some friends. Now,
was you nervous before she went on the trip?
Nah.
Yeah, that's usually how it is.
I was naive. That's the problem. Yeah, I was very naive. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I had met a lot of the friends that she had went with on the trip to Atlanta. I had met a few of them, right? So I thought, yeah, we cool. But you gotta understand, your girl's friends are not your friends.
So
they was dudes though. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I met them.
Wait, what?
Dudes?
Hold on. See, this is what I'm saying.
Brother.
I was naive, bro. This is what I'm saying. I was naive.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
How old was he, bro?
Bro, hold on.
I was 22, 23, something like that. Very nice.
I mean, what I'm getting is you really trusted your girl.
That's what it was, though. I really did.
Wait, no. You really trusted these niggas.
That and my girl. Okay. I'm thinking to myself, some of these dudes are in relationships. Some of these dudes she grew up with, so it's not that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? And also, I didn't have the slightest idea that she was even in that type of, you know what I'm saying, that she was even thinking like that. She was in medical school at the time, so I'm thinking to myself, when we in the crib together, because we were in the crib together for like 3 months at that time, because it was like the start of the pandemic. So I'm like, I'm gonna go be with my girl. You know what I'm saying? So we was in the crib for like 3 months together. When I'm seeing her, she looks like she's going through the most stressful period of her life, right? So I'm gonna give y'all the context of why I was okay with the Atlanta trip, because I'm like, yo, my girl is going through the most stressful period in her life right now. She needs a break. She needs a good time. Okay. And I know she's stressed out, so why am I gonna trip if she says she's going to Atlanta with friends that she's already grew up with, 2 of which I feel like I know. You feel me? So she goes to Atlanta, and then right before she had went to Atlanta, I had asked her, this is when you gotta be conscious of the red flags, brothers. Right, I didn't ask this question early enough, and I decided, like, the spirit was telling me, you gotta ask her this. I don't say something was telling you anymore, because that something is the spirit. That's God. When you feel like something's telling me, that's the spirit. That's the Lord, right? And so spirit was telling me, yo, you need to ask her this, bro. And I asked her, like, why are you in a relationship with me? That's a very simple question, right? You know what I'm saying? I can't tell y'all why I'm doing a pod with y'all right now. If you're in a relationship with somebody and they can't tell you why they're in a relationship with you, and you've been in a relationship with them for a year and some change, some shit is fucking on. She said, I don't know, you just sprung that question on me. I gotta think about it. I'm like, but I'm thinking to myself, you know what, she probably stressed out. She did, you know, I'm always trying to give the benefit of the doubt.
I understand.
You feel me? Right? So she said she's gonna think about it. This is right before the Atlanta trip. So she goes on the Atlanta trip after, right? I'm giving her space of her time. I'm telling you, this girl, regardless of where she's at that time, she was always calling me on FaceTime. And I used to hate being on FaceTime. The Atlanta trip, she ain't fucking calling me on FaceTime at all. So I'm thinking to myself, all right, this is great. Because I don't want to be on FaceTime. I'm chilling. You feel me? I don't want to be on FaceTime. So go ahead, do you. She's having fun. She was definitely having fun. She was definitely having fun, bro. She was definitely having fun, bro.
This is great.
I'm telling you, I was so naive, bro. So she goes to Atlanta, she comes back. I'm like, yo, we gotta have that conversation, because I already had talked to her about, like, yo, why are we in a relationship? So we was gonna have a conversation after she got back from the trip. She get back from the trip, she's boo-hoo crying, telling me, like, yeah, you know, I'm so sorry, because, you know, I should have told you this earlier, but, you know, I really feel like I'm being selfish. I gotta let you do you, blah, blah, blah. I said, all right, cool. So we kind of establishing at that point that we about to break up, do like a friends with benefits type of thing. I'm thinking I won. I'm like, oh, we not doing this no more. We about to do a friends with benefits thing. She's talking about we should get each other gifts. We should do this. We should do that. I was getting a new job. She knew I was coming into some new money. And she like, yeah, you know, I think we should still stay close, and we should still do this and do that. And you can still visit, blah, blah, blah. Basically sex and gifts, right? If I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying, if I'm gonna just be honest with it, right? So I'm thinking, okay, we good. Next day, she called me back. She like, yeah, I gotta be honest with you. When I was in Atlanta, I kissed this dude. I'm like, what? And I know this girl, right? A lot of times when I say that, they're like, oh, she just kissed him. I'm like, nah, bro. First of all, she ain't tell me this the day of, right? She ain't tell me this the day before. So if you ain't tell me the day before, I already know. And if you was boo-hoo crying the day before, you wasn't crying because we breaking up. You was crying because you know you did some wild shit. And you feel bad about it now, right? You know you violent.
Damn sure
right?
ain't just a kiss.
It wasn't no fucking kiss. You ain't crying over a goddamn kiss.
You crying on no damn kiss.
You think I'm fucking
Crying
stupid?
on no damn kiss.
And that's the shit that got me tight even more. It's like, yo, you gonna tell me you cheated, but you ain't gonna even really tell me the truth.
Yeah.
I hung the phone up. I threw my fucking phone. Bro, when I tell you I broke the wall in my crib at the time, like there was a dent in my wall because I threw my phone so hard. I'm like, yo, I know this girl ain't just, I know how she is when we do a kiss.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's the word when you gotta think about how that.
You know what I'm saying? I said, nah, bro. Damn. So after that, bro, I said it's clip. But I always tell people, like, that was one of the biggest blessings in my life because it led me to all of this. I wouldn't be here sitting with y'all if that didn't happen.
Sure.
I'd have still been in that relationship.
Shout out old girl that cheated on my dog, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
No, chill out. Come on. You know what's so funny?
Sorry. I've been cheating on too, bro.
I appreciate
toxic
you,
side of
I
me, my
appreciate
boy.
you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. But nah, it's all good. But I don't hold no animosity towards her, nothing like that. I wish her the best for real. I always talk about this story because I think it's important for us to understand, like, what happens when you ignore red flags in a relationship. So I don't blame myself, like I said. I don't blame myself for being cheated on. What I always tell this story and tell people is I blame myself for staying in that relationship for as long as I did, knowing that there were red flags. So I try to paint them shits white, yellow, green, blue, whatever color I could paint them outside of red, bro. I would see certain things
because of your love for her.
You know what I'm saying? Because I loved her, but also I didn't want to be alone. You feel me? And I was running away from doing the work. And a lot of brothers do this. That's why we struggle so much after breakups, because We're not doing the work to actually deal with ourselves. And when we're alone, we struggle with being alone. And that was one of my biggest problems. I struggled heavily with being alone. So I'm gonna hop into a relationship with somebody, even though I know they're a red flag, because my thought process is I'd rather be in a relationship with red flags than be alone by myself. You feel me? And that's not the type of vibe that you want to be on, right? Because you lead into all this additional trauma. We call it compounded trauma, right? Where you have trauma at the base, that's leading to more trauma because you're dealing with life based off of your thought process of that original trauma, right? So the way that works is I had a fear of abandonment. That's trauma from my childhood, right? And because I had this fear of abandonment, it's leading me to want to be in relationships. It's leading me to rush into relationships. It's leading me to not analyze and think through relationships properly. So I rush into that relationship with my shorty that cheated on me, right? Now I get into that relationship because I had the fear of abandonment as well. It's telling me, yo, that's not a red flag. You can work with that. That's not a red flag. You can work with that. 2 red flags that happened in that relationship. She didn't want to have kids. I want to have kids. How the hell you gonna be in a relationship with somebody?
Yeah, nah,
You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing. I want to have kids. You don't want to have kids. That's not something that y'all could just, you know what I'm saying? That's a red flag, right? I wanted to get married. She didn't want to get married. You can't. That's not. You know what I'm saying? That's not. You can't just walk around that. You can't paint that something else, right? So me identifying those things and still trying to work with it or work around it or compromise because I didn't want to be by myself. I didn't want to be alone. Led to me staying in that relationship longer than I should have, which then led to me eventually being cheated on.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
So,
and so because I didn't have the respect for myself, she didn't respect me.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's like, all right, well, you working with everything I'm giving you. You don't know who you are.
Yeah.
You changing yourself every 2 days on my beck and call. And don't get me wrong, it's important to compromise in a relationship, but you also got to know who you are and set your boundaries and standards as a man. And a lot of times we as men, we get into relationships, and I say this all the time with men, we confuse people pleasing with providing. You get what I'm saying? Whereas like I'm in a relationship with my shorty and I want to make her happy, so I'm doing everything I can to make her happy. But that's people pleasing. That's not providing. Providing starts with yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I can to make myself happy, and then from that overflow, I can then deal with my shorty and everybody else around me.
Quick tangent. Why is it important to put yourself first? It's not only in a relationship, but
in general. Because when we don't, we end up depleting ourselves. You feel me? And then it ends up leading to us dealing with burnout, and that burnout can then turn into depression. That depression can turn into suicidal ideations. And I know people may think this is extreme, but this is really the progression that we as men go through, right? When all you're doing is putting the people around you first, and nobody's coming to check in on you, eventually you're going to get to a point where you are running on E. There are a lot of men right now that are watching this, right, or that will watch this, that are probably right there, running on E. If not on E, they're be mad close.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You know when you get in your car sometimes, you're like, that shit not at E yet, but I could get some gas right now. You're like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna let it go. Next time you get in your car, you're like, fuck, I should have got gas the other day. Yeah. Now I'm stuck. That's where a lot of dudes is at right now. Like I should have put myself first the other day, but I didn't. Now I'm really depleted, and I'm in the middle of nowhere. I got to do all these other things, and I don't have the energy to do so. It's because you never really took the time to put yourself first, to prioritize yourself, bro. I'm very solution oriented, so I never like having these conversations without offering solutions, right? So the solutions that I'm going to give to this is very, very simple. Having a self-care day, right? You got to understand a lot of this stuff is like, God designed the world. God is very, very smart. And I shouldn't have to say that, but God is very, people should know that, but God is very smart. Right?
Intelligent brother.
God, very intelligent, you know what I'm saying? Made all these things, right? What did God say, right? What are we supposed to do? On the 7th day, we supposed to what?
Rest,
right? On the 7th day, we supposed to rest. How many of us are actually resting? You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like that's really one of the keys right there. You rest, right? If you don't want it to be on a Sunday, make it a Wednesday, right? But you pick a day where you're gonna say, I'm intentionally resting. One of the podcast episodes I had with a therapist, she was asking me, when was the last time you saw your mom intentionally rest? I was like, yo, I never seen my mom intentionally rest, right? And the reason why I bring that up is because a lot of us went through our childhood not seeing the people around us take care of themselves. So So as we grow up, we're thinking this is what we're supposed to do too.
Yeah.
My mom, one of the things she's instilled in me, and I love my mom to death, but one of the things she's instilled in me is like, work hard, 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 go to school, get an education, work hard, work hard, work hard.
And I'm sure like being within that African culture, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my mom is Trinidadian, so I got West Indian, Caribbean culture, and then I got African culture. When you put those two together, all it is work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to.
You work.
Yeah.
And then work again.
Facts. They don't know how to rest, bro. And so, facts, bro. They don't know how to rest. So
That's a trauma response, though.
Facts. They can't teach you what they don't know. And so when we get older as men and we're going through life, we're thinking all we're supposed to be doing is working, but you're not a machine, bro. And even machines break down. So what makes you think you're not gonna break down? You feel me? So you gotta understand, like, bro, you have to rest. You have to rest, bro. You have to pick a day. Even God rested, right?
My mama used to tell me that all the time.
Nah, facts.
Even God rested, because I want to be Superman. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to be on the move. I've gotten a lot better with it before. Like, I couldn't even take naps or nothing because I felt like I was wasting time. And I hate feeling like I'm wasting time, bro. Because I know I'm not where I want to be. My family not where they want to be. My partner's not where they want to be. So I got to get it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My mom used to tell me, bro, God ain't do it all in a day. You know what I'm saying? He ain't do it all in a day. You got to chill out, bro.
Nah, I love that, bro.
And now, like, I'm able to preach that, you know what I'm saying, to other people because, like, I get it now. I understand how important that rest is, bro. But
that's a fact. One of the things, too, that you talk about is napping, bro. I used to hate naps. When people tell me, oh, they take naps, I said, this motherfucker lazy.
yeah.
Like, I used to look at people like that take naps and you ain't doing shit, man.
Yeah.
What the hell you talking about taking a nap?
Yeah, I hated it, bro.
Crazy.
I hated it, bro.
It's one of those people, bro. You know what I'm
Fucking money to get out here,
man.
nigga. You napping,
Get
nigga?
the fuck up, man. What the fuck you talking about, bro? Taking a nap. That's the right nigga, man.
Yeah, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. But I realized this year, God humbled me, bro.
Yeah, he go humble your ass.
Yeah, he go humble.
He go humble your ass.
I got something ass. I'm telling you, bro. I was going through some shit, bro.
Yeah.
I don't ever think about naps at all. I used to never think about naps. I was going through some shit that week. I said, fuck, I'm tired. I was at work. I said, I'm tired as fuck right now, bro. I couldn't even focus. I said, fuck no. I gotta go to sleep, bro.
Yeah,
I went to sleep. I set a timer for 30 minutes. That's how I started napping. For any guy that's going through that right now that thinks that naps are crazy, naps make them lazy, whatever the case may be, I understand that. But bro, take you some naps, bro.
Take you a nap.
You probably got a lot of stuff that you're dealing with. And the way that you can do it, the way that you can start, is how I started. I used to start with just a 30-minute nap.
That's what I do.
I set a timer on my phone, right? You're not gonna, for me, I would never doze off completely. It wasn't enough time for me to like go to sleep completely. So when I put that time on my phone and it goes off, I'll wake up immediately, right? 30 minutes. And then I felt way better. I really noticed the difference just from taking a 30-minute rest. So I said, yo, that's crazy.
Sometimes I be taking good 10, 15. I wake up, I can do anything all day. I'm good.
Now I'm telling you,
I'm good.
You will be surprised
Good,
what 30
bro.
minutes of just laying down and not doing anything does for your body, bro. Because I was doing a lot at that time. I was going to the gym early in the morning, and I'm going working a full day. I'm working my job. I work remotely, but you working. You're dealing with making all these different decisions. You're working your mind. You're working your body in the morning, right? You're working your mind throughout the day. I'm doing all these different things. I'm doing my stuff for my business. I'm responding to my girl. I'm responding to my family. I'm cooking. I'm cleaning. I'm doing all these different things, right? Throughout the course of weeks. So you get to a point where it's like, bro, like you gotta, outside of the sleeping, I get the sleeping, but a lot of us don't even sleep long enough, right? So you have to supplement that with naps so that you can get enough sleep for your body to be able to function and do what it needs to do throughout the day, right? So that's why I think the naps are important, especially for us as men. And we've been tricked out of our knowledge and our wisdom with that because we think that taking naps makes us weak or lazy, right? But it doesn't, right? It actually makes you even more of an animal because you know you're in tune with yourself and you know when you need to rest so that you can be able to function at your highest capacity, bro. And that's all we're trying to do is max out our capacity in the way that we work. In order to do that, sometimes you gotta stop and take a rest, bro. And there's nothing wrong with that, man.
So I got a question. We talked about providing. Let's talk about protecting.
Okay.
So I got a scenario, and I just want y'all to explain to me how y'all would move in this situation. So you out with your girl. It's date night.
Okay.
Had a great night. You know what I'm saying? Y'all on the way. She looking good as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all on the way back to the crib. It's a group of men. You know what I'm saying? That disrespect her.
How so?
I'll give y'all two different scenarios. Let's say they just
what they do.
This is verbally.
Okay.
This
what
is
they
verbal.
do is
you know what I'm saying? They verbally harassing. It's a group
while
of
I'm
them.
there.
Oh yeah. Why you right there next to each other? Yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all walking by.
Oh, they were walking by. How many men?
4. What's your next move?
Shit.
They verbally disrespect her?
Yeah.
4.
What, like?
4 dudes.
Like calling
Damn, bitch, you fine as hell.
Ooh.
Damn, bitch, you fine as hell.
Nah,
I'm sorry. I'm not letting that.
So what's your next move?
I can't let it slide.
I'm gonna say something. Okay. I'm not gonna escalate it, but I'm like, bro, you bugging, bro.
You gotta say something.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, bro, you bugging, bro.
You don't say nothing.
Yeah.
First of all, I go home, I'm gonna think I'm a hoe.
Yeah.
Then the girl next to me gonna think I'm a hoe.
Right. Yeah.
I gotta say something.
Nah, it's not even for her. It's just as a like. I'm gonna be very honest with you. It's pride and ego. I can't walk by dudes and let them disrespect. Cause you disrespecting me when you disrespect me.
Absolutely. Number one, you disrespecting me.
Now facts, yeah. Even if we're not together. Even if we're not together, I want people to understand this. Cause even if we're not together, and you say that when I'm walking with a shorty, you're disrespecting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to. When I see a dude walking with a girl, regardless if I know they're together or not, I don't even notice these niggas. I'm not even looking that way because I don't even want him to think I'm not even on that type of time.
Right? So y'all saying something?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something.
Okay, another scenario. Okay, cool. It's 5 niggas. Let's go 6.
6. God.
One of them smack her ass.
Whoa.
We getting physical.
What's your next move?
We getting physical.
All 6 of them?
I got to.
Got to.
I ain't gonna lie. You have to in that situation.
I got to.
Damn.
You know what's crazy?
6 niggas?
I got to.
1v6.
I got to.
You know what's crazy though? I be thinking.
Standing on that. 10 toes. I'm standing on that.
As dudes, bro. Like
1v6.
I stand on business. What Juicy scared? I stand on business.
For sure, my boy.
As dudes, I ain't gonna lie. One of the things we do,
it's hard being a nigga, ain't it?
It's hard.
Damn.
We do this a lot though. Like we think about all these crazy ass scenarios. Like, yo, what would you do in that situation? Like, damn, son, you really got to fight.
My boy
6
taking on a
niggas.
1v6.
I got to.
You really do though. You really do though, cause you really can't. Like, she will never feel comfortable with you again.
Never,
even if you get beat up, you gonna have to take that L, bro.
Yeah.
You have to take that.
I think she'll respect that still though.
Facts. She knows.
My girl gonna respect that.
Yeah, she knows. Any good woman gonna respect that. She knows that at the very least that if
you
I
still
go out,
so I don't even mean to interrupt you, but you still swinging if you see they strap.
Yeah, I'm not strapped.
Yeah, you not strapped.
You know, y'all have guns out here. Like you know, what's so funny.
Niggas walk around with that shit like it's a
watch
accessory or something.
You know what's
like
so funny,
watch.
bro? I was talking to my brother. He said, "Yo, bro, in Atlanta, and y'all let me know if I'm bugging or not." He said, "They think you pussy if you don't got a gun."
So
you can't have it in New York, right?
Nah, hell nah.
Nah, I did not know it was like that out here. I didn't know y'all just be out here walking around them shits like watches.
Yeah.
Like that's not in New York. That's not normal. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see somebody got a gun in New York, now fact, bro. Fact, I'm telling you, bro. In New York, niggas walking around with guns.
Y'all walking around with machetes and shit.
Yeah, I got knives and shakes and shit.
We got tasers. You know what I'm saying?
Shake a nigga real
We
quick.
don't really got guns, but y'all be out here walking around with shit like it's nothing. I ain't know it was like that. He said they gonna think we pussy, bro. You don't got no gun. And we always joke around like that. When I come to Atlanta, he like, yo, bro, you got your gun on you, bro? I'm like, bro, you know I don't got no fucking gun, bro. Like, I don't got it. But damn, I didn't really know that was a thing. But to answer your question, if they got a gun, I'm gonna be like, oh, bro, all right, bro, I didn't even know it was like that, bro. I'm like, yo, listen, bro, I'm from New York.
So you not fucking no more. What's your church gun?
I ain't even from here, bro. They said I ain't even from here,
I
bro.
was like, yo, bro, you can take it, bro.
But he just slapped your girl.
You gonna take
I
her?
was like, yo, bro, you can take it. No, I'm joking. I ain't gonna do that. But obviously, my position, I had to move a little bit different.
So how you
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro.
I don't know, bro. I really don't know.
Bro.
I really don't.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you though, bro. If a nigga got a gun, I'm like, bro, alright, bro. You do what you was doing, bro. Come on, bro. That's why, and that's a lot. That's why I be scared of those niggas that's OD confident.
Yeah, because they got it on them.
I'm like, yo, I know you got some shit on, because there's no reason why you this confident right now. Because guns make people confident. You know what I'm saying? That's why niggas walk around with that shit. Because like, yo, I know I got this advantage on you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tough being a nigga, boy.
What you doing, son?
But yeah, what you doing? You didn't even answer.
Yeah.
Do y'all think y'all need a
What,
woman?
what you doing, bro?
That's my question. I ain't gotta answer y'all. That's my question. I ain't gotta answer my question. But you know what I'm saying?
Crazy,
Y'all niggas,
bro.
I ain't asking no question. I ain't fighting, nigga.
What you
I
doing?
spent $700 on this motherfucker.
Nah, you don't have it though.
I don't got it
You
on me.
lacking.
Yeah. Oh, you caught up.
I'm lacking like that.
You
That's
lacking,
okay.
son.
Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Now walk to the car. We spinning the block on their ass.
They gonna be there no more.
Why they not gonna be there?
Because they're you walking past them.
Damn, bro, y'all making all these extra rules for my
This is your question.
Damn, that was said, so I should be able to make it.
So you walk past 6 dudes, you know what I'm saying? They smack your girl on the ass, say, damn, bitch, you fine as hell.
Shit.
You gonna keep walking and go to the car?
And run their ass over. GTA.
Respect. Respect.
Y'all talking about I ain't got it on me. Okay, cool. I got something on me. I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving here with something.
That's jokes. That's crazy.
Nah, realistically, bro, I mean,
There's not much.
bro, you gotta fight, bro.
You got to,
You
bro.
have to, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta also understand, is it worth you getting
It's
shot
not.
and killed?
But
bro?
your girl, I don't feel like your girl gonna respect you the same, bro.
Nah, I'm
I don't
gonna
know.
say, I'm gonna still keep talking though.
Oh yeah, I'm
I'm gonna say, put that shit down. Put that shit down.
Hopefully somebody hold me back. Somebody come break this shit up, please.
I'm gonna say,
I'm gonna be talking that shit, but somebody come break it
I'm
up.
gonna say that's why you so confident, because you got that shit on you, huh?
Yeah.
Sunglasses again. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, it's tough being a nigga, boy.
It is.
Tough, son.
What else I got?
My question would be, do y'all think y'all need a woman?
Yeah, I need my girl. I tell that all the time, man. I'm not scared to say that shit. I need my girl, bro.
I think to get to where I want to get to, yes, I need a woman. But to be good, no, I don't need a woman.
But you don't want to be good.
Absolutely, I don't want
You
to
want
be
to be
good.
great.
You know what's so interesting? I was just having an interview with a psychologist who was talking about marriage, and I've been having a lot of conversations with different people in marriage and relationships and all that kind of stuff, bro. A lot of dudes don't understand the role. We talk about heterosexual relationships, the role of women, right? And how, like, the position. Let me not say the role, because when you say role, you know, sometimes progressive women kind of get a little angry. You know what I'm saying? You say, I got a problem. You want me to cook and clean? No, I'm not saying that, but right, the position and how women help to get you to where you need to get to. That's why I always say I need my girl, because I know what she does and I know her position in what we do, right? And getting us to where we need to get to, right? I can't do this shit by myself, right? And she plays a pivotal role. Right, when I need some encouragement, who I'm calling? I can call my guys, but they not gonna really hit me with that shit like my girl gonna hit me with that shit.
That shit.
My girl gonna put the back. I did a podcast one time. People love that podcast. And what they don't fucking know is before that podcast episode, my girl said, my real name is Kofi. She said, Kofi, I need you to set the energy in this podcast. You keep on waiting for these guests and these hosts to set the energy in the podcast, and you need to set the energy in the podcast. Come out with some enthusiasm. You need to set the energy in the podcast. Don't wait for them. You set the energy. She put that shit in my back. I said, fuck, I'm sending this energy.
Made me feel like he can go move a mountain.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
telling you,
When she
bro.
said that to me, though, bro, it made me realize, like, yo,
Man.
first of all, she's right.
Yeah.
Second of all, I can, and I will. You know what I'm saying? And so when I got into that podcast, I was on 10 off rip. I said, yo, I'm saying shit I ain't never said. I said, yo, this is new content. You know what I'm saying? I was on fire. I got like 20 clips off that episode, bro. I'm still posting clips from that episode.
It ain't nothing like having the back of a good woman, boy.
Bro, nothing, bro. I remember it was this one week. I had a rough week or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, doubting myself, just a lot of stuff going on. Probably another one of them little transition periods, you know what I'm saying, just dealing with a bunch of stuff, bunch of heavy stuff. And I'm on FaceTime with my girl riding in the car telling her about it. And I had on a Superman shirt, you know what I'm saying, and I'm telling her, I'm talking about it, doubting myself and whatnot. And she like, hold up, like she cut me off. She said, hold up. Look what's on your shirt right now. You know what I'm saying? And I look down, you know what I'm saying? I see the red and blue, you know what I'm saying? I got the Superman, the S on my chest. I'm like, oh shit. I'm still that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I started smiling immediately. I got a new, you know what I'm saying, lively energy with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, but yeah, ain't nothing like that.
having a girl,
woman support.
in support of a woman.
She's a helpmate, and we don't understand that enough. A lot of times we think that, and it's on both sides, bro. We think, oh, I don't need them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I just want to be in a relationship. Like, nah, bro. We not meant to be alone in this world. Granted, we do need to go through a period of solitude so we can get to where we need to get to, right? So that
and you still need to keep that individuality even in your relationship.
Absolutely.
But
bro.
that combined with another person who's on that same type of, but that shit,
let's not pretend like we don't know what people do when they get into a relationship and how much a relationship can elevate you, but also if you're in the wrong relationship, how much it can deplete you and put you down, right? And so relationships are very, very important, bro. Like, being in the right relationship with the right person is very, very important. It will put you in a whole different, on a whole different level. One of the reasons why I mentioned all the interviews that I did with different married couples and stuff is one of the guys was saying like, yo, it's not even a comparison when you think about a single dude versus a guy that's married. Like, he said, I'm married right now. The position that my wife plays, when I go into rooms and I'm networking, she can also network for me, right? When I'm doing other things, right, she can help to point things out. She can help to add to what it is that I'm doing. A single dude don't got that. You know what I'm saying? It's completely different. So being in the right relationship with the right person that's healthy, and y'all working toward a shared vision that you've already gotten from God,
for sure,
it's different, bro. It's different. It's just about finding that person. It's about finding that person.
That's just like, we talked about it earlier. Like, I don't believe in you don't do husband stuff until you become a husband.
Oh, hell no.
I hate that shit.
Hell no, bro.
I hate that shit.
Hell
you
no.
Wife shit before you come. Like, what the fuck?
Bro.
How the fuck we supposed to get there?
Bro, you know what's so crazy? I put up a post, right? I said, I don't believe in withholding until marriage. People didn't understand what I was saying. They think I was talking about sex. I'm like, bro, I'm not talking about sex. That's a whole different topic. If y'all are celibate and that's the type of thing that y'all want, which is what we should be doing, right? That's what y'all want, right? That's celibacy and withholding are two completely different things, right? So let's clear that up. When I'm talking about withholding, for those of y'all that's watching this, I'm talking about withholding, doing the things that you know are going to supplement the relationship and make the relationship function, right? If you know your man's is not good at cooking, why wouldn't you cook? And vice versa. If you know your shorty's not good at cooking or she's had a long day, why wouldn't you cook yourself? We're supposed to make this relationship work. We're also supposed to be preparing for marriage. This is why I talk about that all the time.
Preparing for marriage.
People think when you get into a marriage, that's when you're married. Like,
bro.
No.
Like, look, bro.
No. And let me
go ahead.
I know they're gonna get tight when I say that. What I'm saying to you is, yes, while we are not married, I understand we are not married, but what we should be doing is preparing for marriage.
Yes.
And ladies, no, this is not me saying he should be taking advantage of you. I'm saying y'all both should be coming to the relationship trying to make sure that the other person is taken care of and the other person is good. If y'all are both going into a relationship with those intentions, nobody's taking advantage of anybody.
How could it not work?
You get what I'm saying?
How could it not
work? That's all I'm saying.
Bro.
If you pouring into me and I'm pouring into you,
how is it not working?
Whose cup is empty?
The problem is,
cup full.
The problem is we got these negative learned behaviors, right? Women have been in past situations where they have been taken advantage of, and when they hear, oh, don't withhold, they hear, oh, if I don't withhold, then he's gonna take advantage of me. Well, you gotta understand who you get in a relationship with, right? If you feel like you're in a relationship and you have to withhold certain parts of you gotta not do certain things to make the relationship work. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. That relationship ain't gonna work.
For sure.
Somebody was saying to me, well, we withhold in a relationship because, you know, it's you're likely to break up. There's a chance that you could break up, right? So when you withhold a relationship and then when you get into a marriage, that's when you can do blah, 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 XYZ, yada, yada, yada.
That sounds so crazy to me, bro.
And I said to her, I said, yo, well, if you look at the statistics, what is it, like 51% of marriages fail? So with that thought process, why don't you just withholding the marriage too?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about here?
Like,
what are we saying, bro?
Bro, like, if you try to go to the NFL, right? Why the hell wouldn't you train like an NFL player before you get to the NFL? Why would you wait? Right. You know what I'm saying? To train like an NFL player when you get to the NFL.
Makes a lot of sense, right?
That's dumb, bro. But yeah, like they got mad because I was saying we are one in a relationship.
Well, I'm telling you,
before marriage, we are one because my decisions affect you, your decisions affect me. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you do can affect me. Whatever you think, it can affect me. If you feeling bad, I'm feeling bad. If I'm feeling bad, you feeling bad. You know what I'm saying? It's reciprocal. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it was on me. You know what I'm saying? No, that's just marriage. That's just marriage. That's marriage. That's not in a relationship.
My question to them would be, how do you become one in marriage, but you're not one in a relationship?
How does that automatically flip?
Happen? And that's the problem. People think marriage is like special. Like, don't get me wrong, marriage is special. But they think like when you get married, like all of a sudden
life just changes.
Everything changes.
I don't want a new you when I get married. I want to marry the girl, you know what I'm saying, that I've been with all this time. I don't want a brand new you. You know what I'm saying? So don't withhold nothing.
The last name.
Don't withhold nothing.
It should be the exact same.
I want it all out on the table.
That's and I know they're gonna hate when you say that.
That's
too.
fine.
I don't care.
I pour into my woman. I can't cook, but you know what I'm saying? I buy food. You know what I'm saying?
So you get the ingredients.
Yeah, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Who eats, boy?
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Good. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I provide, I protect, all that. So, man,
do your part.
I appreciate y'all, bro.
And last thing. We talked about it a lot, bro. But one thing you really spoke on a lot is your girl, bro. And I just want to give a shout out to her, you know what I'm saying, for continuing to pour into you, man, you know what I'm saying,
bro.
And making you who you are today. And to all women, bro, all black women, continue to pour into us black men, you know what I'm saying, we need you. Y'all don't know how far that gets us, you know what I'm saying? Even when you think you ain't really doing nothing, you doing a whole lot, bro.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I always talk about Naima because Naima plays a big role in where I'm at right now. And it wouldn't be right for me to sit here and pretend like I got here by myself, bro. Hell no. Naima plays a huge role in all of this, bro. Like I said, she called me this morning, bro. And that conversation was definitely helpful. And so yeah, she's always pouring into me and helping me. And even though she's not business minded, for lack of better words, bro, she gives me so much insight. I learn so much from Naima all the time.
For sure.
So yeah, I always gotta talk about my girl, man. I'm glad y'all in relationships too, because y'all can understand. Y'all know.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for real. This is dope, man.
No doubt, man.
For sure.
We outie, man. Appreciate y'all, man.